Lady Bisons win it over Jacksonville by 11, 66-55. Jonathan Seaman courtside, and joining me across the way, our player of the game, Dorie Harrison, the redshirt junior out of Nashville. Today, a career high. Congratulations, Dorie. 18 points, all coming in the third and fourth quarter. As you had a great game here this afternoon, what was the difference in the second quarter to your scoring?
Well, I think that our guards really started attacking the paint, so that left my window wide open, and I just had to do my part and finish right there, and I appreciate they probably got more assists than I have points. So,
is there truth to the thing that once you get in a groove, it just keeps happening as they kept feeding the ball to you?
That's very true. Once you get the rust off, the rest is history.
How about this team? What do you think has kind of been a little different in what's called some of the different play the last couple of games?
Our team, we just lock down and defend now. It matters to us, and we have a sign on our locker room that says defense lives here, and so we have to come out and show that every game, no matter who we play.
You know, early on you were getting a lot of rebounds, an 18.7 rebound, a couple of blocks in the day. That's not a bad day at the office. And congratulations on having that. And you see this team getting a momentum, and playing at home hadn't been bad either. You won your 8th straight game here at home.
Yes, we're trying to keep the record, but all we can do is take it day by day, game by game, and come out and do and trust what our coaches have told us.
You know, you had a rough year last year with some of your injuries and health. This year it's been hard during COVID, but I think this team is really coming together right now.
Yes, sir, I agree. We just know that God has a bigger plan for our team, for our lives, and so we don't take any day for granted. We take every game. They get canceled left and right, so anytime we get a chance to come out here and show our best, we do it.
Have you felt good being back here in Nashville and playing in front of a lot of home folks?
Yes, I love being home. I went to high school right down the road, so I'm grateful to be playing, and I'm glad to be home.
Now, how hard is it, you've done this all year, to come back and play the same team the next day?
It's a different type of mental challenge. You don't get that week break that you usually get, so you have to really lock in and just be able to focus in on the details, because back-to-back games mean every detail will be exposed, so we have to just be really clean on those.
Well, congratulations. A career game here tonight with your 18 points, and go get them tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Dorie Harrison with us as she gets a total of 18 points, 7 rebounds here today on her way to a career high. Take a look at the Tarkin and Harwell listing of the game. Lipscomb led by as many as 24, end up winning it by 11, 66-55. The field goal shooting percentages down low for both teams early, but Lipscomb gets it up to nearly 40% with a great second and through the third and fourth quarters to end up just under 40%. Three-point shooting, Jacksonville has the advantage, 10 of 36, but Lipscomb hit them some big ones at key times. They go 7 of 22. Rebounding, Lipscomb, most rebounds this season with 51, and it's the most rebounds they've had since they had it back in 53 against Morehead State back then, and Lipscomb with 51 here this afternoon. Turnovers, only 12 for the Lady Bisons. Joining us across the way, head coach of the Lady Bisons, Coach Sumski. Congratulations. You win them all here at home. You won 8-0 now here in Allen Arena, and a team that took what we called an ugly game early, turned it into a pretty game through the middle. Maybe not the closeout you wanted, but a big win here again. Any way you look at it.
Yeah, I think our young women, again, are just really bought in and really doing a better job of withstanding the lulls and the momentum flows of the game. And I thought we could have done a better job finishing for sure. But I thought we played a much better third quarter after a really, really ugly start.
Yeah, different players step up at different times, and you see leadership come and go, and you have a lot of that very balanced on this team.
Goodness, I'm so thankful to coach this team every single day. I think from top to bottom, we still have not played our best basketball, which is oddly enough, a good thing. But I think we're really balanced, and our team plays really together, and they share the ball, and they're perfectly fine with one player having a good game and continuing to feed them. The good thing is we're having different players step up at different times, which is so necessary. I thought that Jane Deason's threes there, that were back-to-back, I thought that were fantastic, and that really gave us the lift we needed to really start to close the game in the third. But it's just any given day, any person's night, and that's because our team really does play for each other and love each other really well.
With the long ball, they come at certain times. Pete got them when you needed them, Deason got them, and then Shelton gets two there when you need them. And that's sort of what is so important about a team like this. They can kind of share the wealth.
For sure, and we're trying to play a little bit more inside out. And I think that our posts are really developing and coming along. And same with them, it can be any one of their days, any given night. And I think that we're just trying to put it all together, and we're taking one step forward each and every day. And we're just looking forward to another opportunity to try to take another step forward tomorrow.
And then you have a player like Dorie Harrison, who first half doesn't score, then all of a sudden a scoring machine in the second half.
I thought she did a much better job fighting for position. I thought our teammates did a much better job of feeding her and taking advantage of some miscommunications on the defense's part. And we finally got her going. I mean, she had a really nice reversal that I haven't seen before, but I think that's just her getting back confidence and trying to find that stride after our second, COVID shutdown.
51 rebounds, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. We talk about defense and rebounding every single day, and I think anyone who watched us last year knows we were a good box-out team, but not necessarily rebounding. We're getting a little bit better rebounding and pursuing the ball, actually. But this was a really good offensive rebounding team, and we knew that was going to be really important for us to come in and defend our glass at home.
Without giving away any secrets, what do you learn in a game like this that you immediately write down and say, we're going to change this tomorrow?
I learned, honestly, that we can play ugly, which is huge. I don't think we've been able to do that. But I think we have to do a better job on the glass. Even though we had 51 rebounds, I thought we gave up 12 or so, and that's just our check down rebounding. Our rotations seem to be only one way, and we can do a better job of making sure that we show a little bit more on their shooters after 20 started making a couple.
Teams in the past might have got frustrated when they were missing easy shots early on, but this team just kind of stays with it.
Yeah,
just keeps fighting.
We're turning a corner, and I'm really proud of them because it's taken a really long time. It's been a year and a half for this team, and I'm excited that we have more games, and just trying to build on it each and every day. But I still believe our best basketball is ahead of us. I think we just have to find ways to cut those really ugly stretches out and play more consistent basketball.
Well, Coach, the way the conference schedule is played, when you play the first game, you don't have much time to think about a win. You got to get ready for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll tell you this. I've gotten a lot of comments on, trying to smile a little bit more for these things. But I promise you, all I'm thinking about right now is tomorrow. But we appreciate y'all's time always.
Oh, that's interesting, Coach. I would have never said that you don't smile. You're smiling all the time when I look at you. You just can't see it through our mask over here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we appreciate you, Mr. Seaman, and all that you do for us. And we're just looking forward to another day, another battle. Like you said, a really quick turnaround.
Well, we appreciate you, too. And you got to check with Diana or Chris. One of them threw the ball at me during pre-games. Now, either Chris couldn't catch it or I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we may need some laps there by one of them.
You know what? For you, I'll get to the bottom of it.
All right, get to the bottom of that for me. Coach, congratulations today. We'll see you back here tomorrow in your second game against Jacksonville.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Lady Bisons win it here today over Jacksonville by the final score of 66-55. They'll be back here on Sunday at 2 o'clock for the second game of this ASUN weekend. You can keep up with everything happening with Lady Bison basketball at lipscombsports.com.